Well, like I said, so far so good with the MCU. So,
Right.
it could be.
Well, and then the last person that was part of that group was Professor X.
Professor X. Xavier.
There was one other member, I forget his name, but he was part of the Immortals, and that flopped really bad. So they're not going to be doing nothing with that.
You know, since we're on
People clearly do not want.
Oh, they don't want that?
No.
What about Daredevil? I keep hearing reboot. And Big Show has shown interest in playing the Kingpin.
I saw that.
I like Big Show. I love Knucklehead. His movie. Gosh, I love that movie. But unless Donofrio is saying, fuck this, I'm not doing Kingpin no more, I don't really want to see anybody else playing the Kingpin.
I liked him as Kingpin.
Donofrio did an awesome fucking job as Kingpin. Kind of like...
He made him real. Like, he made him believable.
Well, yeah, a kid that, you know, from a fucked up home. It's like, yeah. And then we have this reboot word in there, which makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? I hope they're not...
Well, I do 100% believe... Now, this is not confirmed. This is just my own personal beliefs. I do believe that they're going to bring Charlie Cox in as Daredevil in a new Spider-Man movie. That I do think will happen. I think the internet has spoken loud enough and hard enough.
Well, yeah, I could see that. But if the reboot goes without Charlie Cox, I don't think I'm watching it. Then again, I don't know.
I don't think they will. I think I think the internet has spoke too hard.
At this point in time, yeah, it would be pretty fucking stupid. Sorry, I had to throw in a curse word there because we've been keeping it so clean right now. You know, it's like, what? I'm not gonna get hit with a chancla by my mom after listening to this? No, not that my mom would listen to this episode.
No, I don't think they could do that. I don't think they would.
I mean, nothing against the Big Show. Like I said, I love him. Fucking Knucklehead is one of my all-time favorite movies. If you've ever watched that movie, Knucklehead, with the Big Show.
Nope, never watched it.
Oh, fuck, you gotta watch it, dude. It's one of those feel-good movies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's one of those cool feel-good movies. You know, underdog. It's pretty fucking cool. If you want to detox from all the bullshit, like all the shit that normal day life, yeah, the Knucklehead is one of those movies to get you back into La La Land and just not worried about bullshit like this.
Maybe we'll watch it today.
Hey, not bad. And what was I going to say? Well, and I hope we're doing the same for you. You know, like I said, we don't set out to fix the world's problems. We just want you to hang out, join the conversation with us, pour yourself a drink. Especially if you have bourbon, because the more you drink, the better we sound.
That's right. And the better we look, too.
Oh, that, too. Even though right now you can't see us because it's podcast. But if we ever do make video, because, you know, maybe our egos want IMDb credits. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, the more you drink, the better we look and sound. And thank you for being here, by the way. I don't know if we thanked you because you have... a lot of options. Shout out to Karen and Isha who listened regularly, and all the other people that listen to us but don't admit it in public because they're afraid Jeebus will put him on the naughty list.
On the naughty list, god damn you!
I'm just saying. So yeah, that's my thing. Since we're talking about Marvel things, Big Show trying to play the Kingpin.
Okay, so you know what? Here, I'll say this. I know he can act.
Yeah.
And I know he likes the character.
And he's got the size
for it. That
alone
alone might be enough to make it really cool.
Not to mention that he's got the size for it, too.
Right.
But like I said...
he has the size from the original comic book.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I'm all for it. only if D'Onofrio is like, fuck this shit, I'm done. And there's no way you're getting me as the kingpin ever again. But if D'Onofrio is still down to be the kingpin, I don't want to see anybody else as the kingpin.
Right.
Are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, just adjusting my mic. Hold on.
That is code word for he is slapping Johnny. No. Fine. Never mind. I need more coffee too. Like I said, it's been one of those days. Got up doing laundry. I'm running around trying to make the most of it because it's my transition from days. Holy shit. What you got over there?
Oh, no. My chair is squeaky.
Yeah, it sounded more like a chair, man. And you're accusing me of beating off over here?
No, I wish. It's just my chair. I wish I could give you a better, juicier story. I need to buy an office chair. I'm too much of a cheap ass to buy one.
You know, my problem is I need a man cave, but I live in a house where we just got enough room for us, and if I had a man cave where I could have everything set up, then we'd be churning out podcasts worse than Joe Rogan. Every 10 seconds, Spreaker or whatever.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I'm currently trying to turn my closet into one.
Well, I kind of got kicked out of the closet. I had to come out of the closet.
You came out of the closet.
I had to.
Finally, we knew it.
Oh, gosh. All I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is the little space I had in there got to a couple shoe racks went in there. I came home one day, and I realized that the space where I used to set up all my stuff is now taken by a couple shoe racks full of shoes. So, yeah. So I was like, screw this. So now I usually have to wait till people are out of my face or, they're watching TV or at work or wherever so I can sit here and, so they don't cramp my style because, they look at me funny when I start saying my things here.
When you start talking normal, they start looking at you like, what? Who is this man?
Well, yeah, because you see, it's funny because people listen to you like, I didn't know you cuss like that, you mother. I'm like, look, what you see at work is a learned behavior. It's a Pato learned how to keep his motherfucking job behavior.
That's right. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, because young Pato didn't know how to do that. And young Pato got fired a lot.
So a couple of jobs got rid of young K-Dog for his mouth. I learned real quick.
Yeah, so when you got bills to pay, you got little ones to feed, and boy, do these little fuckers eat. Yeah, you gotta keep your job. So
I learned real quick that most supervisors have a problem when you tell them to go fuck themselves.
I know. They don't read between the lines, those fuckers. You are encouraging them to love themselves very aggressively. No, that's our life coaching. That's that's our life coaching skills here. We'll tell you how to love yourself.
That's right. You learn everything when you listen to us. You learn it all.
Yeah.
You have a problem?
Yeah.
Kick it hard enough.
It's funny you said have a problem. Away. It brought me back to the Kanye West thing. If I have my choice between voting in for Kanye or voting in for Vanilla Ice, which Vanilla Ice hasn't said shit yet, but I think I'd pick Vanilla Ice over Kanye because if there was a problem, he'd solve it. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Listen, I watch his show. I like his show. Him and the fucking ninjas, they do a lot of work on this country.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'd vote for Vanilla Ice and the Ninjas.
I think Christian rapper KJ52 put out the meme a while back, and it went viral. Like it was like, I vote for Vanilla Ice because and he was giving out his reasons. Once, he's patriotic. Look at the way he's dressed, and of course going back to the original album, and then the big key was like, and if there was a problem, he'll solve it. So yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, if there was a problem, I solved it. Check out the hook. Anyway.
Right.
So, okay,
I don't know.
we
You
talked.
had to bring up the Kanye West shit.
It is just a big fucking joke. I see it as a diversion at this point in time. Another thing I've noticed that Trump hasn't lashed out against him for being his opponent. So, something funny going on there. So, fuck all that shit.
All right. I go back to my original question. All these motherfuckers on the planet, and this is who we get to choose from?
Yeah.
And yet you're trying to tell me this shit ain't rigged.
Yeah, shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so vote for Pato. Just write me in. Anyway, I never mind. I didn't file for never mind. It'd be just as bad as Kanye West. Don't do it. Holy shit, man. I'm just saying.
I think we should all write The Rock's name in. Fuck it.
Well, he's not running for president, though. We can't nominate him president.
What happens if everyone writes his name in, though?
I think nothing. There's probably a loophole where we just threw away all our votes, and everything continues the same way. And
maybe we should start a petition to get The Rock to do it.
I don't know. Maybe that's something down the line for him, but right now he's got other shit going on. I mean, he showed with that speech that he put out there. He showed that he's more presidential than
than the last 20 presidents.
Not quite, but like I said, I
don't know.
A lot of people look down.
He was better than Clinton. He was better than Obama. He was better than Bush.
I don't know.
He was better than.
In my book,
Clinton.
Obama's number one right now, and I like the old Bush guy, and I feel the old Bush guy got fucked the way right now Kanye is, because back then he was running against Clinton, and then Ross Perot came out of the woodworks and vote for me. I'm not a politician. I'm just a rich motherfucker who wants to fuck you in a different way, and he did.
Hey, listen. When I think of Ross Perot, I think of this. This is what I think. Any man that is willing to pay off the national deficit from his own bank account deserves to be president.
Words are so easy to say. Words are so easy to say.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if he was able to have done it.
Now, if he would have done it while he was campaigning, not once you elect me president, I'll do it. But if he would have been like, you know what, as a signal of good faith, here you go, motherfuckers, I'm paying off the national debt. Now, this is what I propose. Now, that would have been. I would have been on the fucking Ross Perot jock. I would have been, jocking Ross Perot like you wouldn't believe. But that wasn't it. And like I said, I like old Bush. So, anyway.
I've done too much research and the dude.
Well, the more you, they're all dirty. They're all politicians. A lot of the times we don't take into consideration that so that we could have our nice, easy, sugar-coated lives, some people do some dirty, fucked up shit in the background.
That's right.
And
you are 100% correct.
And it sometimes it's a necessary evil so that some of us can enjoy the life as we've enjoyed it. And then when we find out what they did, you motherfucker, how could you? Now, shit, that's it. I'm going back to MTV. Fuck you. Anyway.
And he's like, me? You motherfucker.
I'm like, it was me, and I know it's crazy.
No, I don't know.
It's
I guess I'm just kind of stupid. Where I truly believe you can be a president and be an honest person at the same time. Like I know it's a fucking.
The older I get, I understand. They said truth will set you free, truth and this and that. But we go back to that fucking movie where we can't handle the truth.
Right.
It's like or better yet, we don't want to hear it because fuck that shit. No.
I think that's what it is. I think a lot of it is people just don't want to hear the truth. They're just too happy in their own little world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
they got their fucking blinders on, and you know what I mean. Yeah, they don't want to get slapped in the dick by a dick of truth.
Exactly.
They don't want that.
Hey, I'm living my happy life. Leave me alone. As long as your bullshit doesn't affect me, leave me alone. And then,
I think that's most Americans. I think most Americans are like, listen, I go to work, I come home, I spend time, I do my own thing. I don't hurt nobody. I don't break the law. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, well, because in a perfect world, that would be the greatest thing, right? We all do our thing. We live, let